There's that backwards R. This is the tree that I always feel like there's something up in there watching me. I see an eyeball. It's dark up there. I can't get a good visual. Right in there, in that crotch, I see something, but it may be a limb or a vine cutting through, but I'm always getting bad vibes about it. And this is where my phone kept cutting off. And I'm not going to speak on it now, but somebody gave me some suggestions of what I could do to try to stop that. And I've been doing it, and so far it's been working. But I can tell when I get up in this area, my screen starts glitching and jumping, and so I want to go over there where I'm pointed, but they've got that side closed off. They got a big sign over there. I don't know why, but yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna get back this way. I just, I know you guys can tell I don't like going over there too much. Do I think something's gonna happen to me? No. But, oh, that's pretty interesting. Look at this. Look at that stick. It's like one of those, like friendship offering sticks, I guess they call it, or the one like I found on my property was sticking right in the middle of the path, and someone said that's their way of saying that they're okay with you, or that you're fine here, they don't mind you being there, whatever the case may be. But that one's like bone white. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry, I'm looking up. I'm on that kick again today. These trees are like, a majority of them are like 150 foot plus. Some of them 200 foot. I mean, they're monster. You can tell they're very old. I want to go up in there and walk around a little bit because I know I'm going to find stuff up in there, but I don't go off path too much. The new location that I was talking about, I showed you guys a sneak peek at that farm that I came in from the back because I didn't have a place to park. I found a place to park. I got with the owner. And the thing is now, I'm trying to find somebody that's going to go in with me that's like not just to fill a void, but that's in this field, that's interested, and that don't mind spending a day in the woods, or helping me investigate a little bit, learning the ins and outs, but having somebody on my hip watching my six, because I'm gonna tell you, that place is no joke. It's equivalent to the place I was telling you about, where the woman lives alone, husband just passed away, and she's having all kinds of stuff going on at night, beating on the shed and just crazy stuff. Her place also, I'm not going in there without someone being with me. It's definitely not a solo kind of thing. So, and not only that, I'd like to find somebody that's like in the general area of me that is either retired or has plenty of time to go along with me, start going out with me. One, it just makes things easier, and two, like I said, it's safer, I think. So, if any of you guys, if you're, And by the way, speaking of that, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe, like, and share. You know, I got you guys. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So, um, great. I'm so grateful. And but if anybody on here that's watching or has been watching, and you know, and you're interested in linking up and meeting one another and feeling each other out, and you know, if you're anything like me, you'd like to know who you're around, and if you know, you want to get out there and you want to stomp the woods a little bit, get in touch with me. My email is williammister57@gmail.com. WILLIAMMISTER57@gmail.com. Shoot me an email and I'll give you all my information to get in touch with me, and or you know, so we can link up and we'll get it going. I've got places that I haven't even mentioned that I'm not even interested. I mean, I'm interested, but I'm not interested in going in by myself. I will not go in by myself. And you know, I'm a person that totes when I can, or when I feel that it's necessary, and I still won't go in. I don't care if I could strap a cannon on my back. I'm not doing it. One, it's a respect thing. Two, there are some aggressive things out here that I'm starting to learn here, which I've known from other investigators. But when you start seeing it yourself and experiencing it yourself, it's a whole different thing. I mean, I was one of those guys that used to sit on the couch and go, "Well, I don't see what the problem is. I'll go in there." Let me tell you something. That was dummy on my part, because it can get hectic in the woods when you're by yourself. And I imagine it could get like that no matter who you got with you. It just depends what you're dealing with. And I really don't want to find out. I just, you know, the relationship I have with this clan here and the other clan at my property, hey man, it's awesome. You couldn't ask for a better experience each time. Other than I have that, I have a rogue, what I feel is a dogman coming through, like an unwanted guest that you have knock on your door, come by. Hey man, can I come over and hang out and watch the game, drink a couple beers? And he drinks a couple beers, and then everybody hates him 5 minutes later. That's the kind of feel I get from that one individual. I'm saying it's one individual that causes chaos when I go into my property. Here I don't have it as much. Here it's just time to go. And the day that I locked eyes on that gray being, that was probably my scariest moment yet. When you don't look back in your mind and you're telling yourself to look back and you can't, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. And each time I go back and think about it, I think about how lucky I was, because just the unknown factor of it all just makes me, gives me the creeps. What could have happened if I wanted to stick around and try to be a tough guy? You know, this tree is really bad. It's got a lot of character, but it is chewed up. And that's a hardwood, that's a beech. They normally don't, they're just like an oak. So that tree is old. It takes a lot to manipulate a hardwood. Oh, what is that up there? Let me see. I don't know, I just thought that looked like something was peeking around the tree. Oh, what was that? something was either tossed or something moved behind me. And I was about to point to this across the creek right there. And something just behind me like shuffled or something was tossed. I couldn't tell. Anyway, wow. Okay. Trying to find my X that I found when I first came here. Let me see something here. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. Okay. Boy, that's a different look back there with the sun shining. It looked like it was further back than that, but it's not actually. All right. I don't know where my X is. I call it my X. It ain't my X. Leaner on that tree. Maybe it's up further. I don't know. This is pretty cool. That was not there the last time I was here. Where is the X? Oh, I think I see it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking about when I leave here, hitting another spot. It's a small piece of property, but it's another place that I got a heads up on. That another investigator's been going. He's been going in there for a couple years, and he said that, well, not just said, but he sent me some pictures, and it looks pretty good to me. But again, it's one of those things where you got to find parking. I seem to be running into that X has changed some since I found it. To me, it actually looks like the one that going out, it looks like it's leaning down more now. It was up, it was more up before, but that's the X. Let me see something real quick. I know I'm all over the place. My apologies. I really don't have anything to do today, but at the same time, I kind of do. I not like work or anything, but or chores. I got to make a few pit stops along my way, pick up some things and some parts and stuff like that. And I just don't want to forget about it or run out of time and they close. Because where I want to go, it would take me a good hour to get there, and I don't have that. It's not that kind of day. So I just got to decide what I'm going to do today, which way I'm going, or if this is my only place. Man, I can't believe they opened, or something opened that teepee up like that. There goes my camera glitching. Whew, that sun is bright. There's been some things spotted up in there too. It's really all along this. There goes my screen jumping in and out, like zooming on its own. There's been some things pointed out to me in there too. Obviously, I don't see everything you guys see, that's why I love you guys so much. You guys, man, you take the time out of your own day, your own time out, and you come along with me. And to me, that is just, you can't, you know what I mean? You can't ask nobody anything better than that. It's just, That's devotion, man. That's awesome. I'm so thankful. And being I'm talking about that, I want to thank all my time stampers. You guys are awesome. You guys you get the greatest stamps. And shout out to you guys, man, for all the hard work. And don't think that I don't check every one of them, because I do. Sometimes I go back 4 and 5, 6 times. And I get excited when I see timestamps in a comment. It's like, here we go. I go get a snack, sit down, and, you know, I get into my own, I zone out. I get into it, man, and it's nothing like it. I love it. And thank you guys. Bottom of my heart, you guys are the greatest. All of you. All of my subs. Even the haters. I love you too. The haters keep me motivated. There's no hate here. I'm not a hater by no means. But keep them coming. That's okay. One day, maybe the haters will see what we see, or understand what we see. You know, eventually it's going to come out full blast, and everybody, just my opinion, the ones that just would not give it a moment of, you know, a second of the day to even, you know, a possibility of it being something, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, you know, I didn't think, you know, or I would have never believed, you know, or something like that. And that's okay. I mean, that's how we learn. And there are some different things here. There's that. I've seen that in many places. An X with another stick beside it. It's some type of language. And then here's another X. Wow, this corner right here is so active. It's so active that there's times when I'm standing here that the hair stands up all over my body. Like, and if that isn't a sign, then nothing in, you know what I mean? But yes, I caught a Sasquatch on video right there. And I don't know if I was zapped that day. I don't know. I see something right there. And I don't know what was going on with me that day, because when I normally see something or I video something, I usually add it. It's like the topic of the video. It's the main. It's what do you call it? It's the main course of the meal. It's what, you know, it's what it's named. That's what the video's named. What I saw. And that day, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe I put it in there that, hey, there's a video to Sasquatch. And like I said, very well could have been zapped. And that, and the reason why I say zapped is because I've seen things before, and it was like their energy or their power just pushed me right away from it. I put the video on it, or the camera on it, videoed it for like a hot 3 seconds, and then walked away like I didn't see anything. And it's like they manipulate you in a way that, you know, they don't want your full attention on it, or I don't know, like they try to make you forget you saw it, or do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm talking way too much today. I apologize, guys. I guess I'm excited to be back out. I've been stuck in the house between not feeling good and all this rain. And it always feels good to get out. So with that, I'll shut up. Sorry if the camera's all over the place. Oh, real quick. So we just gifted that spot, the second location. I'll give it 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. We'll give it a week, and we'll run back in there and we'll check it and see what we come up with. I already know that they're going to get the small stuff because they always do. But the peanut butter thing, guys, if you want, if you feel, I know you guys are busy, but give me your opinion on what you think about that first peanut butter jar, how they're just scooping it out, putting the lid on. It's like they're getting what they want, and then they put it back, put the lid on and put it back. Like, are they saving it for the rest of the clan? Like, okay, you can have 3 scoops and then the little one can have, or are they saving some for me? Like, do they think I'm gonna come eat some too? Or I just like to hear you guys' opinion on that. Whatever the case, it's awesome. I think that's like, that made my whole morning, my whole day. So anyway, I can definitely tell I'm fighting some type of cold or sickness because I don't have that roaring energy like I normally do. I can walk this place, I could jog this place probably 4 times without, I know I could do it 2 without taking a break, but I just don't have it right now. I'll be 51 in March, and I don't know, I don't feel that age. You can definitely tell though, you know what I mean, when you feel under the weather, you just don't feel like doing the normal things you do every day. That's how I feel. But I never pass this up. Unless I'm like in bed crawling, can't get out. All right. I'm not going to stay over here long doing this. I'm going to zoom, scan, and then I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to try to put some time in somewhere else. That's another thing. That's pretty cool. I don't like doing that to them, but what do? They're already up. Damn, they almost flew at me for a second there. When you have several locations, it becomes hard for me to make decisions where to go. It was, what I'm going to say, easy to just get up and go to the 2 or 3 that I originally started off with. Even my property, just when I just had it. Now it's like a chore. It's like, oh man, geez, where am I going? But yeah. Boy, I'm just full of it today, ain't I? Talk. My apologies. Ooh, what was that? Something snapped across this creek. Let me see if I can ease around here without making you guys dizzy. That was a loud stick snap or some type of snap. Bear with me. I'm looking with my eyes and not the camera. I'm looking over the camera. Just trying to see. see anything peeking or walking. So where I'm pointed at, it's a pretty good sized hill. Right where that tree's coming into the water. Basically the whole thing, but like right about to the far right of the screen is a very, very active place. I get a lot of peekers there, and I get a lot of different sounds and faces. Oh my God, I get a ton of faces out of there. But in the same note, where those brown marsh reeds are in that corner, that's just as active. That's pretty cool. I like doing that, following them out. Oh, there's still plenty up in there. I don't know why they're not all getting up at one time. I guess some of them aren't scared of me. I don't know. I know some are domestic and some aren't. Some of them stay here year round and they're used to humans. I guess that's got something to do with it. I don't know. They're getting ready to get up. When they start sounding like that, they're ready to take off. Come on, guys. If you're gonna do it, do it. Maybe not. Yep, I knew they were. If you guys don't mind, hit that subscribe, like, and share for me. If you see anything, please stamp it, put it in, and we'll discuss it. We really all enjoy it. You guys do a great job, man. Awesome. I definitely wouldn't be where I am without you guys. I want to get over there so bad. Now it's done rained two times since I said I was going in there this past weekend. I can't get over there yet. As you can see, there's plenty of water in here and it normally isn't. So I'll get there sooner or later. I've been on the map trying to figure out a different way in there, and I just can't. There's no other way but the one way I was saying, across that meadow. But that has to be, it has to not have rained for at least a week or so. And that's even if I wear chest waders. I don't want to go in there. And these creeks around here and rivers, they're super muddy. To where when you step down, if you get sucked down, if you don't have somebody with you, it's very well possible that you're going to have to wait for somebody to help you. Or if you know how to, there's a tactic to get out of them situations, but it takes a lot of energy. So with that being said, I'm gonna start heading out, and I want to go to another location, give you guys a heads up. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. One of my subs came on and said, hey, well, LIB, he was messing with me, Long Island Bigfoot Mike. He said, we want a premiere. Well, I want to do a premiere. But, so my daughter showed me how. My 13-year-old daughter, she's been trying to teach me, which I know I've got her beating her head against the wall because I'm just so old school. But anyway, So, and then we got talking about going live. And so I checked it out, went in, researched it. And I thought that I couldn't go live until I had 1,000 followers in so many hours. Well, I've got the hours, but I'm not even at 500 subs yet. And which I'm not complaining. I mean, that's 4 times more than I thought I'd ever get. But anyway, so I read the YouTube thingamajiggy about the live, how to go live. Well, you have to hit the live, and then it pops up and it tells you about you have to wait 24 hours. And after the 24 hours, you can go live. So I'm hoping, well, today or by tonight, I should be able to go live. But I think I'm going to wait until this weekend and give you guys enough heads up or whatever, give you at least a day, heads up to let you know I'm going live. That way you guys can make, the ones that want to sit in, that you can actually, make time for it. And not only that, I want to do a live where I haven't decided whether it's nighttime or daytime, but I want to go to one of my really good locations. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a nighttime because I do have a camera with infrared and whatever else you call it. And I got the light and the lights that go above the camera, and I don't know all that stuff, but I know I got it. The zooming on it's not that great. I think it's like times 16 or times 25. I don't know. I have to look at it. But anyway, so yeah, I should be able to go live by this evening. And I'll give you guys a heads up exactly when I'm going to be doing it. It'll probably, either way, I'll let you guys know tonight. I'll do a video tonight and let you guys know what I've decided on. But I just wanted to tell you that because I forgot. But anyway, for the sub that gave me the heads up on that, good looking, thank you. I had no idea. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one. I'm leaving here and I'm going to go to another location and I'll start getting them up to you. See you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoy your day.